Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Dos Cavazos here. I'm Anthony.
I'm Casey.
And today we're starting a new series. We're starting WandaVision, the official start of Phase 4. It's been a long time since we've seen anything Marvel.
So what we know about this show is nothing. So we do know that it's kind of going to be taking from different comics throughout the years. Nobody really knows for sure exactly like which ones. There's theories that it could be House of M, Vision and the Scarlet Witch potentially. That's probably going to be like the two main ones. And also potentially the Vision, which is where he had his synthetic family. So we haven't read the entirety of the comics. You know, we've read some synopsises and just like a little bit of some backstories here and there. So we're not like, you know, comic geniuses or anything. So we welcome any, you know, extra information if you want to give that to us if you're super big on the comics. But we're just kind of, you know, MCU fans. I feel like I have a special connection to Wanda Maximoff because everyone says I look like her, like Elizabeth Olsen.
We've been getting comments like that since
forever.
like the very first show we started, like The Mandalorian Season 1.
Which I never really saw it until people in the comments said it. And I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of do look like her. That aside, I think she is like so insanely cool of a character. She's so strong. I feel like we haven't really seen her full potential yet. We haven't really gone into the whole chaos magic time warping stuff yet, and I really, really feel like that's what they're going to go into here, and I hope so.
Yeah, I think one of the things that I kind of hope happens near like the end of the show, possibly, is them setting up mutants in the MCU. Now that Disney has the rights back to X-Men, what I'm really hoping for is not like an X-Men movie. I'm hoping for an X-Men series on Disney Plus, live action, kind of like how the 90s cartoons were. I want them to mimic that, but in live action. That's what I really want. And one of the theories that I was like throwing out to Casey yesterday, and she thinks it's pretty cool too, is anyone who's familiar with the comics, and like Casey said, we haven't read the comics, but we do know some of the things that happen in the comics. One of the things that Wanda said was no more mutants. What if she puts mutants into the MCU at the end of this, like more mutants, or let there be mutants, or who the heck knows? But something along those lines I think would be really, really cool. I'm also interested to see, like, because what I'm thinking is that, you know, we're kind of like possibly in Wanda's head in this show a little bit, because obviously Vision died twice, unfortunately. I don't necessarily know if he's going to be alive here, if it's going to be just like a figment of her imagination.
So we do know that a few characters from the MCU are going to make an appearance in this show. We're not exactly 100% sure where or how yet, but we know that Darcy from Thor is going to be in here, as well as an adult version of Monica from Captain Marvel. Not exactly sure. Is it going to be like a cameo, or are they going to have a big role? Also, is there going to be like some sort of big lead up to Doctor Strange? Are we going to get to see Doctor Strange?
I'm really hoping he does a cameo at some point. I feel like if it does, it's probably going to be near the end. Obviously, the next Doctor Strange is the Multiverse of Madness. I feel like Wanda's going to stir some shit up, whatever's going to happen here, and that's going to lead into those events of that movie.
All right, well, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay notified for all of our future videos.
Also, if you're interested, head over to our Patreon where we have full-length reactions as well as other exclusive content. If you want to watch our full-length reactions to WandaVision, we upload them over there, so if you want to check that out, the link's down in the description below.
All right, let's go ahead and get into it. It's like giving me some Bewitched vibes.
I thought things were supposed to go through.
Is there something special about today? There on the calendar, someone's drawn a little heart right above today's date.
Well, don't tell me you have forgotten, Viz. Well, then tell me what's so important about today's date. It's the first time we have ever celebrated this occasion before.
Special.
Do they both not remember?
It's their anniversary. She doesn't remember yet either.
And she confused, like, how did you get here? What's going on?
So what's a single gal like you doing rattling around this big house?
Oh, no, I'm not single.
Oh, I don't see a ring.
Well, I assure you I'm married. To a man, a human one and tall. As a matter of fact, he'll be home later tonight for a special occasion, just the two of us.
Oh my gosh!
Here are those computational forms that you requested, Norm. There you go.
Gee willikers, that was fast. Is there something I can help you with, buddy?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Would you be so good as to tell me what it is we do?
He's confused too.
Yeah. It's, yeah.
Then what is the purpose of this company?
All I know is since you've gotten here, productivity has gone up 300%.
Yes, but what is it we're producing?
You're like a walking computer.
What? I most certainly am not.
Wife and I are looking forward to this evening.
Mr. Hart, of course.
Oh, a heart. Okay.
Employee dinners are a rite of passage for the new hires. Jones over there failed miserably. Isn't that right, Jones? The wife
You get
thought
fired.
5 courses would be sufficient. There was that paltry excuse for entertainment. A string quartet?
Oh my goodness.
Vision residents.
Wanda, darling,
Vision, sweetheart.
listen, about tonight.
Don't worry, dear. I have everything under control.
Oh, well, that is a relief.
Oh,
They think it's different things.
Well, you know, darling, I still get a little tongue-tied.
After all this time.
There's an awful lot riding on this one, Wanda. If tonight doesn't go just so, I think this could be the end.
Oh no.
Until tonight.
Oh no, it's gonna be all like
no.
romantic-y.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna show up. Toast.
Is your husband tired of you burning his toast?
Is this like
Oh,
a
it's
commercial?
commercial?
Try our new and improved Toastmate 2000.
Oh.
This is about. No.
The all-new Toastmate 2000 by Stark Industries.
I was thinking that. I was like, I bet it's gonna be Stark.
That's funny. Their own like commercials. Oh shit! It's all got all the candles. It's all
How very
romantic.
atmospheric.
Is that?
Oh yes!
my God!
It's Kitty from the '70s show. That's
Oh,
so funny.
I love that.
It's like she's 2 decades too early.
Oh, yeah.
Wanda!
What's the meaning of this?
Traditional Sokovian greeting of
Sokovian?
hospitality. Guess who?
Oh, is that my host behind me?
It certainly is. See, I forgot to tell you, my wife is from Europe.
How exotic. And that dress.
Yes, it's so Sokovian is what it is. Yeah.
Who are those people?
What are you wearing?
Why are they
The
here?
door's like still
What are you
open.
wearing?
Well, it's our anniversary.
What?
Well, if you don't know, I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, that's me.
Your boss and his wife are expecting a home-cooked meal.
Exactly.
Can you just like?
Any
Yeah, I
chance
know.
they'd settle for single chocolate-covered strawberries with them?
A single.
Come on, use some magic. Yes.
Oh, Agnes, you're a lifesaver.
What kind of housewife would I be if I didn't have a gourmet meal for 4 just lying about the place?
If Wanda needs help in the kitchen, we haven't any tidbits or tartlets out here, nary a pig in a blanket.
Ooh, how dare you not have hors d'oeuvres?
Be done, be done, be done, be done.
Let's take out the papers and the trash.
Oh, hurry up!
She's dancing.
Oh no, she burnt it. Rewind.
Oh, too much.
Not enough! Oh, what was the main course again? It was steak, steak, steak.
Yes.
She calls you Diane?
Yes, it's a pet name for me. I'm just coming. Fred.
Oh,
How can I be of
the
assistance?
lobsters. Too bad they didn't have DoorDash back then.
Oh, you didn't answer the back door for your upside down cake.
Who was that?
Telegram.
Time to improvise.
You know, I'm beginning to think you're not management material, Vision.
Uh-oh. Just because your wife couldn't cook?
They keep it together.
Oh, look!
I mean, look
eggs!
around. There's all this chaos going on in your household.
Chaos and magic.
Dinner is served.
Breakfast for dinner? Classic.
Breakfast
With
for
wine.
dinner. How very,
European? What brought you here? How long have you been married? And why don't you have
Oh
children?
my gosh! Every single question in the world.
We moved from
Yes, we moved from.
I can't remember.
damn it, why? Why did you?
Oh my gosh!
Is he choking?
Oh, Arthur, stop it. Stop it.
Things are getting.
Yeah, it's getting
they're
weird.
Intensifying here.
Stop it.
Is she gonna remember something? They're not.
Is
doing
she
anything.
gonna
What's
remember
going-
about what happened to Vision? Oh, okay.
Something's happening.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Vision, help him.
Oh. Okay. That was weird.
Yeah, I know.
That was real weird.
Are you both all right?
We had such a lovely time. This guest is leaving your home.
You made me proud tonight, son. First thing Monday morning, you and me are
Okay.
gonna have a little chat.
The lobster. It's decor.
What a charming door knocker. Good night.
See if we can get some answers now.
We don't have an anniversary.
Huh.
Or a song. Or even wedding rings.
So where the hell are y'all?
Well, couldn't you make some for us? I do. Do you?
Oh.
Yes.
Let's see if there's gonna be like an end
Yeah.
credit scene. Oh wait. Someone's
Oh.
watching this. Who's
What?
watching this?
Are they like?
Okay.
I wonder if they're like, or at least she might be being like contained, maybe, and like controlled.
I feel like she's in her own mind though.
Like wherever she is.
Maybe
yeah.
she's like, yeah, like locked up somewhere.
Yeah,
and like
like-
they have her on drugs or something like that.
She's just like making this world in her mind.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of that was from the trailers, so we didn't really get much more. But that's kind of cool though. So.
Yeah. So a very interesting start. But what we've known about this show, what we've heard about the show, I should say, is that it was described as like kind of like part sitcom, part like epic Marvel blockbuster. Obviously, I feel like the blockbuster part's going to be coming probably towards the back half of the season. It's very unique the way they did this. I'm really glad that we could actually explore different stories like this. Like, we have our different speculations about what's going on with Wanda right now. Casey brought up the possibility that she might be captured.
Yeah, I feel like she might be captured either in prison somewhere. She might be on like some sort of medication, something, or maybe she's just like in her own head, like can't deal with the grief of losing Vision, and this is kind of like what world she's created in her mind, potentially. Because it seems like somebody was like watching this show. Maybe it's like connected to her brain. That's my theory.
I'm
so
envisioning
far.
her like in a chair with like
Yeah.
something on her head, and like they're watching her thoughts in her mind.
Maybe, yeah.
So I've seen some speculation and some theories that the nosy neighbor, Agnes, could possibly be a spin on a character from the comics.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see if they go that route. MCU, from what I've known from like the little tidbits of the comics, they like to throw twists on certain things and certain stories from the comics.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be interesting. I don't trust her though.
All right, well, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay notified for all of our future videos.
Also, if you haven't already, head over to our Patreon where we have full-length reactions as well as other exclusive content. If you want to watch our full-length reactions to WandaVision, we actually upload them over there. So if you want to check that out, the link's down in the description below.
All right, we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.